Hello. Hello, Jerry. Good to see you. I just wanted to come on tonight and test everything out because I noticed being on YouTube Studio, if I push mute, it mutes what I'm playing. And so I need to figure that out. So I can mute out the noise here at home and not the trial. That's why a lot of times when the dogs are barking and stuff, if I'm playing something, I won't mute because. So I'm going to test out what I believe is going to fix that. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. There are things about StreamYard that I do miss, obviously. And that would be one of them for sure. So, hey, Frazzled. Hi. Are you okay? Obviously you are on here, but how have you been dealing with all of that craziness? Hey, Happy. I hope it hasn't affected you so much, Frazzled. I know it's been some crazy weather for sure. Has it? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Have you been having power outages and oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh gosh. Yeah. I know. I wonder how Kentucky woman, I've been thinking about her too. Oh my God. There you are, Kentucky woman. You're okay? Oh my God. Oh my goodness, Frazzled. Oh God. Oh no. Well, if everybody is okay, that's the main thing. But wow, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Oh, you guys, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm so glad everybody's okay. But it's a lot to deal with. Hey, Debbie. Yes, me too. I've been praying like crazy for you guys. Yeah. That is crazy. It's such a scary thing. And, and to not even, well, thank God you weren't hit with a tornado, but water does so much damage. Oh my God. Hey, Wendy. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. So, if you're you were in a hotel last night, or what about now? Are you able to be home? Wow. Oh my God. Seriously? Oh my gosh. That's Sling Blade House. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, that is crazy. That makes me laugh a little bit. I mean, wow. That is just terrible. It was bad last year and this year. I mean, it's not always really bad, right? The thing is, so much of the time we just hear about where the tornadoes hit. Obviously it's a situation of water also, but that's what you don't always get a lot of. Well, good. I'm glad that you did. Frazzle, I'm glad you did. That's good. Hello, Freeside. Right? Happy. Yes. I'm really glad to hear that you did that. Oh gosh, happy. Well, thank God you're up higher. Oh, what a mess. Yeah, yep. Well, and especially if you see it in person, like you're there. That is really crazy. Okay, I was going to say, I feel like it's a lot, and maybe I just missed it a lot of times. Oh, geez. Everybody just keep praying. If it's still raining where you're at, happy, that is. Wow. Yes, thank you, Debbie. Yes, very much. Right, right. Yep. No, you're right, Frazzled. I know water will F shit up. Really, Kentucky woman. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. It did. Well, thank God, Kentucky woman. Thank God it stopped. Wow. That is scary, scary. I'm really sorry, you guys. I'm just very thankful that everybody is okay. You know, things can be fixed. Stuff is stuff, right? I mean, I don't mean to minimize that. I don't, because it's an issue. Oh my God. No way, Happy. Oh my God. Shit. Oh, wow. Oh, God. Let me see. Okay, I'm not sure what that was all about. Right. Right, Frazzle. Just hang on tight, right? I've never heard of that river, obviously. Oh my God. Wow. Hey, Panda Berry. Good to see you. Look at all this water. Yeah, it's terrible. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's sweet of you. Michelle, are you being Michelle? I know. Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, I know, Wendy. I know. It is terrible. Oh, I know. Me too. It is just terrible. Okay, let's see. I might as well test it out on this. Let's see what happens. No, of course not. No, Kentucky woman, you can't. I'm going to do this and test.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for joining us. It is time for your 10 TV Weather Impact Show. Jay Plyburn's joining me. I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfolo. Jay, the weather Sunday night was crazy as we got into the 10 o'clock hour.
Got a little loud at times too.
Right.
I had gone to bed, my normal bedtime, 7:30, 8 o'clock
Right.
to get up for that early shift, but then woke up to the sound of rain, wind, and even some thunder.
I know. And, you know, it could have been a lot worse. And I think we're really thankful, but we still had some damage across the central Ohio region this morning. And we have more severe weather in store.
Not done with it yet this week.
Not done with it yet. Let's get right to your 10 weather impact forecast. Here's some of the headlines for us as we start off the new work week. We are going to have some cooler air for a couple of days. You probably already noticed that stepping out the door this morning. Dry and chilly, though, as we go into the rest of the week. And yes, there are those severe weather concerns. But you can see since this morning that temperature trend downward. We hit our highs early in the day, which for many of us was for the mid and upper 50s. But by the time you're heading home from work in the 40s, and then tonight it will be quite chilly. So we do have a new that does include central Ohio. This is for Wednesday. We're mainly looking at that timing in the afternoon and evening. But what's different than the previous event we just had, you can see the flooding risk is very high, and that's going to continue Wednesday, Thursday, and possibly even into the weekend with the heavy amounts of rain that we are expecting. But all hazards will be possible with storms that develop, very similar to what we saw Sunday night. So we might get some watches and warnings that are issued, but you can really see that flooding potential potential as we move forward into Wednesday, mainly focused on central and western counties, but everywhere here. Again, we're
Okay,
also
I'm
going to have
trying
another risk
to.
of severe storms going into your Thursday. So the active spring pattern is going on, but I think we want to focus too going into Thursday. Now you can see we get up to a moderate threat for some spots in southern Ohio. And so this is going to be because we're getting rain Wednesday and then heavy rain Thursday to the weekend. So we're going to have to watch out for the threat of flash flooding, localized flooding, those rivers in your neighborhoods, creeks, streams rising rapidly with the amount of moisture that's coming through. So I do want to throw out there just some quick flood safety tips to remember, because sometimes you don't think about this until it actually happens. And you want to remember that it doesn't take much water to sweep you off your feet. You don't want to walk into an area where there is that rushing water, and it only takes about a foot to move 12 inches there to move water of moving a small car. Now, also for an SUV, a truck, that goes up to 18 inches of water. So it's not much at all. So when there is a watch or warning issued, whether it's for flooding, severe weather, tornadoes, the watch basically just means watch out. That means conditions are favorable, just like we saw Sunday night. But when that warning is issued, you have to take action. That's when you need to seek shelter. If you're in a flooding situation, move to higher ground. Be aware of these situations.
Okay, do you
But
guys?
again, just knowing the difference, it will really help you out when you get to that situation. So as we go through the rest of your Monday, it is
You guys
going to be
hear
a
me now?
cloudy to mostly cloudy day. No big weather hazards for us today, but
Yeah.
you can see how the winds
No
shift
volume.
as we go overnight. Here's Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. A lot more sunshine for us. We might have some clouds to start the day across the northern zones, but that should make a beautiful sunrise. And of course, if you get pictures, don't forget to.
Okay, so you hear me now?
Yep.
You can hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so give me just another second. I'm going to test this out again. All right, so I think I've got that worked out.
You.
Okay,
Good job, baby.
I fixed it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping to be muted, but on the YouTube studio, if I mute, then that means you also can't hear what I'm streaming. And so I had to fix that before tomorrow. So I just went into settings and turned off the microphone. Oh, stay safe, Happy. Be careful. We're praying for you. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Jerry's right. Get your phone charged up. This is not the time for you to not have. You're absolutely right, Jerry. Thank you for that. Yes. Please, please, please. Get charged. So, yes, I did see Lori's latest interview. Did you guys notice last night Colby was trying to stream it and they kept cutting him off, which was really ridiculous because, yeah, wasn't that ridiculous? So I don't know if you guys wanted to hear it or not. If anybody wants to hear I know. Well, I mean, not biologically, but yes, he was. That just seems so messed up. He was doing commentary. I don't understand why they were cutting him off. Right. No, I know. Exactly. No, you're totally right. I just mean, like, that was just so messed up because he wasn't going against terms of just by the way, just so you know, that particular network here, that AZ Central here in Phoenix, I am constantly going at it with them on Twitter because I cannot stand them. I do not like that network at all. They are so biased. It is gross. Oh my God, I can't stand them. So I was thinking, if you guys want to hear it, I can play it. I can just do it JLR style. Apparently, they're not going to let anybody. Because even tonight, Lauren and John went over it, but they didn't play it. I can't stand those people. Arizona family can blow me. I do not like those people. Not at all. I don't know. Shoot. Hey, Top Hats. I know we just went over all that. Yeah, it's been pretty bad. It has been. So I can play this JLR style if you guys want to see it. The one thing that I really took out of this is the way she talks about how she's going to be able to, well, I should just let her say it because I can't remember her exact words right now. I'm so nervous tomorrow. Like, I'm so nervous about what is her, about her opening statement, everything. Hey, Jeffrey. No, no, he's not on the witness list, but he could portal through there, right? Don't they have a portal or whatever the hell? Yeah, bring old man tits in. Let's see. Sick effer. Classic style, right? I know. Yeah. Breaking news. He does. He does. He says everything like 3 times. He does, huh? He has a thing about that. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. So true. So true. I know. I'm like, you don't have to say everything so many times. But I can play. Okay, well, first of all, they didn't come first, okay? They should have. That might have saved somebody else's life, okay? That's just first of all. Oh, okay. No, tomorrow is going to be streamed. Yes, Kentucky Woman. Yes. And I had to test out Top Hats, being able to mute myself and not the stream, because I don't have StreamYard now. So that's where I was. But I actually figured it out all by myself. Can you believe that? Okay, let's all be proud of me for that one. Wait. I know they're not going to be sequestered. No. I am going to end up going next, not this week, but next week. At least one day next week, I'll be going down there. Well, that's just it, Top Hats. You know, this is where she's so stupid, okay? First of all, when she gets in court and she starts her stupid shit, you know, you're not Mrs. Texas right now. You're not on Wheel of Fortune. You're not cute. You are a convicted murderer. So get over your damn self. Whatever people might have been attracted to you before, they're not now. Yep, that's what she's going to try for sure. Of course she is. Yep. I'm really anxious to go to the courthouse and see the jurors just to see their reactions. Yeah, me too. Me too. And that's a whole thing, Jerry. See, it's a hard, you know, you want to be able to, you want them to talk. So you have to behave a certain way to try to get something out of them. Yet, you know, to me, I'm sure that this is a big interview for people. I can't stand the way she's getting a platform right now. This is why she is representing herself so she can be on she can be on a stage here. You know, this is what she's doing it for. Because she thinks she's cute. She does. Yeah, she has what they call what do they call it? A rack. I think a rack belt. She has a belt that will stun her. They can stun her. That's what she has to wear during the trial. She's not wearing shackles. And so the jury won't be able to see that, you know, it's about causing prejudice, right? That's why they get to wear normal clothes and shit always. But you should see her. Even when I've gone there for just like the hearings and stuff, she comes in there with all shackled up and her stuff, and she's just all giggly, and she thinks she's so cute. No, I know what you're saying. It is. I honestly. Oh yeah, can you imagine? I know. Let it malfunction. Okay, okay. Good. As a taxpayer of this state, I'm glad to hear that. It's not supposed to be fun. Jeffrey, yeah, I live in Chandler. Yeah, I've gone a couple of times. Yeah, I'm going to go Next week, Queen can go. So I'm going to wait for her. Hey, Devious. Yeah, you should just see how she acts in there. She comes in like she's so cute. I think she's gross as shit. But I'm glad to hear her. And, you know, this is a thing. She's not representing herself because she wants to help these other women. That's a bunch of crap. She's full of shit. She's representing herself because she wants everyone to look at her. Yeah, I can go on Tuesdays or Thursdays. That's when Jack is in preschool for me. And the new courtroom that they're in is much larger than the one that she has, or that judge was in before. I feel like I'm so nervous because yeah, I can do that. Not this one, not this week. I can't this week. I could, but the following week is when, yeah, for sure. Yeah, me too, Jerry, me too. Yeah, yeah, for sure. It's only like, it takes me, I think, when I plug it in, I think it's like 17 minutes it takes me to get to the downtown Phoenix. Yeah, that sounds good. But she's there to put on a show, and she will end up telling us, I think, the actual reason she's there. 14 minutes. Yeah, with I-10, I'm in Chandler, but I-10, I can be down there in no time. And I wasn't all that familiar with the courthouse down there, but I've gotten it all figured out at this point. Yeah, can you email me and I'll send you my phone number. I'll put my email in here. Oh, shoot. Oh, shit. I've totally put the wrong thing in. What a nut job. Oh, thanks, Jerry. You guys can't even believe I started typing a bunch of shit that was not. Oh, my God. Yeah, listen what she ends up saying.
You know, everyone's going to say, what did you expect? You've been convicted of multiple murders. So what were you expecting in this jail?
Well, the people that are in this jail haven't been convicted of anything, that are in the same exact situation as I am. They're innocent. They're innocent right now, and they've been here for 5, 6, 7, 8 years eating slop every day, the same.
Okay, she's going to be incarcerated regardless. So this bitch, it pisses me off. You killed your children, you stupid hooker. My God, she makes me so mad. Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. Going anywhere, bitch. You're not going anywhere. You're not going home ever. Ever. And like she even who knows what she knows about the other people. I don't give two shits about that. Exactly. Right. It's intended to not want to go back. Like I said, you know what? You're not on Wheel of Fortune right now, okay? Nobody thinks you're cute. I wish I could remember the exact word. She says something here that really, I know. It's designed for you to not get a speedy trial. No, it's designed for someone to know what they're doing when they defend you. Hey, try me. Okay, let's see.
Strong, beautiful women in here that have been here for 8 years because of family tragedies. It's the same like my case. A family tragedy, not a crime.
Right.
A family tragedy. And they're waiting and they're facing the death penalty for a family tragedy. I know these women. I talk to them every day.
Okay, so everybody has a family tragedy like her. Okay. If they're all facing the death penalty, she's pulling shit out of her ass, first of all. Secondly, she's doing nothing to help those people. By her going and showing her ass and making a mockery of what she's done is not helping those people. But right. But they all are there from family tragedies. What? You mean because like the tragedy that you have inflicted on your family by killing everyone? Yeah, if you are up for the death penalty, then I'm pretty sure there have been some tragedies that have gone on. But like yourself, they might very well just be self-inflicted. You have created tragedies for a lot of people because you're a fucking money-hungry, fucking hooking whore. Exactly. Right. So, like you just said, so do their hair. What the hell do you know about being an attorney? Nothing. At all. You know, she's just the type of person, though, that thinks that she's good at everything. And she thinks she's so cute that it doesn't matter what she's not good at, she can make up for by being cute. She's not cute at all. Sorry. Come and gone. I don't think you get conjugal visits anyway. Okay? Because I don't think that you're even able to actually talk to man tits these days. Well, he should be able to portal in. I mean, I'm just saying. I know. Could you imagine them hauling his ass in there? That would be the ultimate show. Right. Show her exactly who the hell she is. Kill her. Really? See, I cannot with this bitch. I can't. She wants to make a mockery of the whole thing. That's what she wants to do, and that's what she is planning to do. It's what she's going to do. It's really sad because when you want to talk about the tragedies that have happened to your family, you're just putting salt on the wound of all the shit you've already pulled. I'm going to kill everyone, and then I'm going to go on a national stage and show my ass about it. Okay. I mean, it's just so gross. She wants to make a mockery of it. And what you don't know is, okay, because the reason why it takes time to prepare for something, you don't know. Okay, and that's something else. Just because she knows what actually happened that day, everybody else that was there that day is already dead, okay? She's the only person of all 5 people that were at that home that day that is still alive. Go figure. Okay. You don't actually know all the evidence that the prosecution has. That is proven because you keep saying how things have not been turned over to you, and you actually have had them the whole time. So you don't know the case. Just because you were there, you don't know what they have because you haven't gone through all of that. Colby's not on anybody's witness list right now. He's not on either sides. We do know all of their witnesses, and he's not on there. He said he might show up. Exactly right. Yeah. Incompetent to even go through a trial at all, to representing it. Exactly right. Yeah, he said he might show up, and he actually has said since then, Queen, that he might even show up. He doesn't know for sure. She doesn't know all of the evidence they have. Like I said, she has been arguing that she has not been given things, and they keep saying she has everything. But she doesn't know what it's not fucking hair. Okay? Like you said yourself, you've done hair. Great. You've not been an attorney. You're not an attorney. It takes time to go through these things. She thinks the reason she can't do it real quick is because she is in an incarcerated state, is what she says. Yeah, you've been convicted. You have 3 life sentences. Yeah, you are in an incarcerated state. You stupid bitch. Yeah, I think so. See, I'm so nervous though, because I've been trying to find videos of Trina K doing a trial, and I can't find anything. And I just haven't heard that much from her. And think about it. Lindsay Blake was such a bomb ass. Like, it just makes you feel like, oh my gosh. She was so good. And I just haven't heard Trina K at all. But it can't be hard to, seriously. It's going to be secondhand embarrassment listening to her. Yeah, that's what they said. And I'm not sure though, Jeffrey. I don't know, because so far she actually has not even she hasn't even sent a subpoena to any of her witnesses. I don't know that she'll actually even have any witnesses. They're not answering the phone calls and some of her witnesses are like Tylee's friends. It's so fucked up. It is. I know. Queen Jeffrey's going to go next week. Not this week, the following week on Tuesday, if you want to go. Right. Are you kidding? I really cannot stand her. I mean, like, even if she didn't kill people, she's the kind of person, I just don't like her. You know what really gets me? I don't know why I cannot stand, of all the things that she's done, obviously she's done horrible things. What she's done to Colby literally breaks my heart. But seriously, when she sits out there and she's like, hey, neighbors, I want to slap her so bad. Can you even believe that? Sorry, neighbors. Shut up. Somebody is dead. Who does that? Who thinks anything is funny? Oh God, that makes me so mad. I can't even. I don't know why that little thing right there just infuriates me. Stupid ass bitch. Nobody acts like that. If somebody's dead that you don't know and you had nothing to do with it, who would ever do that? That is what she wants right there. You hear that? She wants to be able to, although she tried to get Kay off the witness list for the prosecution, she wants to be able to cross-examine Kay. She wants that. See, I want to be able, that people have lied on me. Yeah, she wants to, because it's not enough that you killed her brother. It's not enough that you killed her grandson. You have to be a fucking bitch. So I can get in prison with her. Right? You know what? See, this is why she's doing this. Well, he is not on her list, though. I think he would have to be on her list already at this point, because the judge has already had to go over with her the relevant testimony of all of her witnesses, and she was really not able to come up with that. They were all there. What did she say? Not just in case. Yeah, she's already missed the deadline to have him. She has. She had not subpoenaed anybody, but the judge has already gone over her witness list with her as to the relevancy of her witnesses. And what did she say? I can't, for backup, for not just in case. I can't remember the exact words she said, because the judge said, well, that's not good enough. You have to tell me what the relevancy is in them testifying. And she couldn't really, I mean, she spouted off all this shit about her dad, because he even said, well, I don't even know who your dad is. I mean, that sounds like maybe, but I don't even know who your dad is. Like, she really did not give any fill in the gaps. Right. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Because, and the judge was trying to, so hard to explain to her, I need to know what it is they're going to say. Because remember, she's like, well, I don't know what they're going to come up with their case in chief. Right? That's what she kept saying. She hasn't decided yet if she's going to take the stand or not. The judge did tell her that she won't be able to ask herself questions, that she'll have to write it all out and have her paralegal or her assistant counsel ask her the questions. It would be really dumb for her to do that, because then she's got herself on the stand. And but again, like she just said, I'm fighting for my life. No, you're not. You have already fucking lost that. That's already done. That's over with. Now all you're doing is making a mockery of the system and of your victims, making it worse on them. Yeah, exactly. That's about that. Yeah, Wendy, that's about how gross it is, right? Yeah, I'm going to be an advocate. What? I mean, give me a break. Yeah. Casey Anthony's giving out like some kind of legal help or advice or whatever. That's all it is. That's it, Jeffrey. That is it. 100%. 100%. I'm playing it, by the way, for everybody, I'm playing it like this because I learned this from JLR, and also because they weren't letting anybody, they kept shutting Colby down last night when he was trying to play this. Oh, wait. Oh, good night, Kentucky woman. Stay safe. We're praying for you. It was good to see you.
Important. So the hardest thing is here, they wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go to court every single day. And you sit and you sit and you sit and you wait, but you're woken up and you're transported and you're getting back to the jail at like 5 and 6 o'clock at night. I'm gonna have to prep for the next day for my witnesses. I'm gonna have to meet with people. I'm gonna have to have my paralegal's gonna come over. We're gonna get paperwork ready. We're gonna get our stuff ready for the next day. So the hardest thing it'll be lack of sleep. Nobody does good with lack of sleep.
Are you worried about?
Yeah, even actual attorneys actually end up leaving court and not getting much sleep preparing for the next day. But I'm sorry that it's an inconvenience for you because you are incarcerated. Exactly right. Like, I give two shits about her ever having a decent night's sleep the rest of her damn life. You should never be able to sleep again. Exactly right. Give me a break. Oh, goodness. Okay, Frazzled. Stay safe. Let me know what's going on. Okay, we're praying for you. Please be safe. Love you. Stay dry. Yeah, and some of what you want to say, you're not allowed to say. That's exactly what's going to happen, I think. I think more times than not, you're going to hear the judge saying, no. Back it up. Right. Right? Can you imagine? That's exactly right. That's what I think. That's what I think, Jerry. That's what I think. Stop. Hey, stop it. No, she cannot. There could be people who send correspondence, or there might be people who are sending things to help them correspond, but they actually are not allowed. No. But they have the whole portal thing, so they should be communicating. I mean, it was in her closet or something? His closet? I don't know whose fucking closet. That's what That's kind of my assumption too, Jerry. That's what I think. I feel like she probably is. I mean, Tammy's kids literally badmouthed her. I mean, it's gross as shit. So I think that way too, Jerry. I feel like that, but keeps it back to her ass. And you can't correspond with a convicted felon either. So neither one of them are allowed. He can get letters, but they look over them. I'm sure. I mean, they can. He doesn't get them unopened. But I'm sure that, you know, in my opinion, this is 100% my opinion. I feel like Emma probably doesn't put a letter from Lori in there, but she probably writes. Lori says, so I don't know. Yes. I'm sure they have figured out a way to do it where they probably don't say Lori. You know what I mean? Yeah. Exactly. Well, so it could be an attorney too, probably, maybe, you know? Right. Okay.
The Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and that I'm here on earth to do whatever He needs me to do.
Yeah,
I really
stop it.
appreciate your
God
time.
wants
Yeah.
nothing
I
to
will
do with
see you in
that.
the courtroom on Monday.
Yeah, don't. That's the one thing that I really can't stand either. Leave God out of it. Stop it. God never told you to kill your kids, so F yourself. So gross. Oh, she totally does. I don't care. You know, there's a lot of people. There are a lot of people that that really believe that, you know, she believes all of this religious shit that she says. I know I don't believe that at all. You know, I also do not believe exactly right, Jerry, exactly right. I don't believe that that her ex-husband Joe Ryan died of natural causes. I don't believe that. I don't believe Alex died of natural causes. I believe that her sister's death is very suspicious. She has been involved. She's had too many just even odd deaths around her in her life. I've never had anybody in my life pass away that was in any way weird. Like, it's always been very clear. And this is stuff before you know, some of these people, some of that shit happened before she ever met Mantix. I don't, she's very much, she's a toxic person. And I think that whenever it's been no problem for her to get rid of people in her life that were, you know, were no longer useful to her. No, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I can't either. I cannot listen to anything that Casey Anthony has to say. No. Advocate my ass. Go, you know what? Stop it. No, there's a special place for these people, I'm telling you. Oh, her and Chad both, neither one of them were doing any of this for the right reasons. You know, she's not the first person that Chad's told they were married in another life. That was his pickup line. No, if they believed in what they were up to, why did they go to Hawaii? Because Hawaii was not where they were going, where they supposedly needed to form their 144,000. It was right, that exact spot is supposedly where it had to happen. That's where it had to happen. Not in Hawaii. Yep. I think so too. Yeah, I don't think that I mean, honestly, her and Chad both were very good at keeping their hands clean physically. I don't think that either one, I think Chad was involved physically with Tammy, obviously, and even probably JJ and Tylee. But it was mostly Alex that did that. That's my opinion. Lori has been good at keeping her hands clean. She's very much involved, obviously. Very much involved. I don't think they could really charge Chad here. I mean, he just made that stupid phone call to the mortuary. He's such a douche. He is such a freaking man tits. But my opinion, I think that Melanie Pulowski 100% needs to be charged with something. That little bitch. Melanie Gibb, Zulema. I think there definitely should be other charges. And I'm surprised that not one of them is even on the witness list. That really surprises me. But Melanie Pulowski, she should definitely be charged, at least even with Brandon Boudreaux, the next trial coming up. I don't know how she is not. Yeah, she absolutely should. She's very much involved. Look at that stunt she pulled, her and Alex in Utah over at Brandon Boudreaux's parents' home. Remember her all dressed in black? They were up to some shit for sure. Okay, don't say that. But yeah, I definitely believe that. Yeah, she needs to be charged. Oh God, it makes me crazy. It makes me so angry that even in Lori's trial in Ohio, or in Idaho, my God, they didn't even charge her with contempt when she pulled that freaking stunt that she pulled. That pissed me off so bad. Like, she has just gotten by with all of this. That actually makes me very angry. I think a lot of them could be charged, but her for sure. For sure. So I don't know. We'll see. It starts tomorrow. Can you guys, I'm telling you, I'm so wound up about her opening statement, about all of it. You imagine the horse shit she's going to say? I really can't, actually. Who knows? It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild for sure. It is going to be wild. That I can tell you. So we're going to start at 12:30 our time. I don't know. I would think that they could still charge people. I don't really know. You're going to have to go to bed hoping a random cat doesn't come scream at you to. Oh my God. Yeah, I hope so, Wendy. Holy cow. Holy shit. Are you kidding? Okay, that would freak me out. Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen too. Like, is the window open, obviously? Like, that's the kind of shit that would freak me right out. But yeah, I'm going to start at 12:30 because they are not going to Yeah, I just played that on my phone like JLR. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. No, she's not. None of those people are on the list. None of them. Nope. Brandon Boudreaux is only on Lori's list. He's not even on the prosecution list. It's weird. Yeah, it's really strange. And they really can't just pull witnesses out at this point. But yeah, so they'll start Arizona time. They will start streaming at 11 a.m. I'm gonna go start it at 12:30. That way we can fast forward through all of the recesses and whatnot. Good night, Wendy. Hopefully you have a good night's rest and no cat fights. Yeah, that sounds really wild. But yeah, so we'll start at 12:30. Yeah, that is what time they start. But Jeffrey, so in the past, I have streamed several trials, and we like to fast forward through launch and all the recesses and all that stuff. So we give ourselves that time. It will be hard for me to not listen ahead of it, but I will wait for you guys. Because like I said, I'm dying to hear Trina. I'm so wound up for that because I've been looking all over trying to find any video of her doing any case, and I just haven't heard it. And I was just so impressed with Lindsay Blake that I'm wound up because I haven't heard very much from Trina K at all. So I'm really anxious to listen to her and to see what kind of nonsense Lori comes out with. That ought to just be completely shameful and stupid. You know, in opening statement, she can kind of say whatever she wants. No, you're right. She is. She is a tough act to follow. I know. And from little Idaho, can you imagine? You would think Phoenix, much bigger city. That girl is very talented. Very, very impressive. And remember at first, whenever the first few witnesses, it was all Ron Wood. And where I was like, oh my God, you're making me nervous as a cat. I do. I love her to death. I do. I think she's so awesome. And, you know, she had a young baby when Lori's trial when Chad's trial started. She had a young baby. Can you imagine? That's wild. Her husband was out of the country and shit. I mean, she had a lot going on. It was wild. Could call. Yeah, oh man. Remember, we were getting nervous and then all of a sudden here she came, bam. She was so good. I know. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, Jeffrey. Wendy. Yeah, the thing is, they can't, it would have to be very, you know, I don't know the right word, extenuating circumstance for them to be able to add somebody to the witness list at this point. There would have to really be, they wouldn't be able to they can't just add people at this point. And they could, but it would have to really be something. I think you might mean Melanie, but she's not on the list. Yes, her brother Adam is on the witness list for prosecution. He's going to be testifying this Thursday, is what they've told him. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Yeah. Yeah, it would be really something for her to be able to, they really can't just add people right now. Hey, Ryan. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Oh, thank you. We just we redid our kitchen. What? It's been a year and a half ago. Yeah, I had to move my computer out here for the trial tomorrow. I'm usually in our little room, our Arizona room out here, and I can't be out there during the day when I have my grandson. Mr. Snotty's office is out there. You can't go to the trial till the verdict time-ish. Yeah. Which I don't know. I'm really starting to think, because I don't know if she's going to have any witnesses, honestly. I think it may not even last as long as they think. Nobody has answered. I know. I don't think she will. She had yet to subpoena anybody. And that's me too. That's what I'm saying too, right? I do not believe it's going to last 6 weeks, not even 5 weeks. Yep. I'm thinking 3 to 4 at the most. Yep, that's my thinking. I'm not going to go at all this week, but next week I'm going to go at least once. Right. Yeah, but they're basing all that. Originally, they're basing that on her having witnesses. And at this point, last we heard, nobody has been subpoenaed. Nobody has responded to prosecution to do an interview with them. At this point, it doesn't look like she has any witnesses. So that's going to change it. Yeah, nobody has. So I don't think it's going to take as long. What's going to take them the time is the fact that she's going to have to be told all the time to stop trying to just talk about herself or something. Well, I think so. I think so, Ryan. This is the thing. You know what? She keeps saying that they didn't give her stuff. They have said over and over, they've given her everything. She just is not an attorney. She doesn't get it. She hasn't gone through it. Because what is it she's looking for? I think she's been full of baloney on that. How could it be Gilbert? That doesn't make any sense. Because then she tried to say that Trina K, she wanted her to be disbarred because she says that Trina K went to Gilbert and Chandler and told them not to turn over information. I mean, and her response to that was, she already has it in the information we've given her. They tell her this over and over. Exactly right. Right. Exactly right. It doesn't. I mean, Gilbert was involved. There's body cam from Charles going to Gilbert when he was trying to tell them that, she was going to kill him, and they kind of laughed at him. I think Gilbert and Chandler both told him that. But there's nothing at Gilbert from Tylee. And I know it was Gilbert whenever he took her purse. He took her purse out of the vehicle because at the school. That's the only place. But the shooting, right, that's exactly right. You're right, Ryan. What she said was the interview after the shooting. And that is 100% Chandler. Yep. Right, she could. Well, and the police are going to be on the stand. They are on the prosecution's witness list. Yeah. But it wasn't, that had nothing to do with the shooting. And she's talking about Tylee being interviewed and stuff. That wasn't about that. I know, exactly right. Nobody has been served, and none of them have, up until the last, as we know, have spoke to and been interviewed by the prosecution. She is a dumbass. She is. Well, not only have they not been served, she hasn't even put in for it. There's not even been an attempt made at serving a subpoena. No, she actually didn't. She only had him on a witness list. She hasn't served anybody. Nobody has been served. Nobody. That's the thing. Well, didn't her dad do that? Her dad pulled some shit like, remember her dad, didn't he go to jail? I think he went to prison or something for not paying taxes. He said he didn't have to and some shit. I don't know what. And her dad got in some kind of trouble for, oh my God, right. Her dad got in some kind of legal trouble because he was like giving legal advice or something, and he's not an attorney any more than she is. I think there's a whole lot of too big for their own britches over there. People think they think they know a lot. I don't know if they realize how they come off. Like I said, you know, just even her in that body cam when she's like, "Sorry, neighbors," I want to slap her. I want to put my hands right on her throat. Really? Who acts like that? Not only is that your husband that is dead in the house right now, if anybody is dead, who does that? Sorry, neighbors. Ooh, I freaking can't. She makes me so mad with that one right there. Oh my God. Yeah, I really, really want Melanie Pulowski for sure. I think the other Melanie could probably be charged with something, but Melanie Pulowski, 100%. I hope. Now, I mean, she's got to be, I don't know how she's not being charged with Brandon situation. I don't get that. I can't stand that one either. Oh God, Jerry, that made me. Oh my God. Oh my God, that made... That is so damn funny. Oh my God, that was funny. Oh my God. That whole man tits voice. Oh, I can't stand that guy. He was so gross. Yep. Oh my God, that was funny. Whew. Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. Right. The judge kept asking her what the relevance was of her witnesses. And she basically, you know, just in case or what if or whatever. Yeah. Exactly. Oh my God, that was so funny. Hey, beautiful Melanie. Oh no, I'll guarantee you those bitches are staying as far away from this shit as they can. They are. And they've been given some kind of immunity. That was already admitted. I thought that was in Idaho. I don't know about here. You know what I did just recently hear? I've been listening to so much stuff this whole weekend, but something I had not heard before, and now I can't remember where I heard it, but we did hear that Melanie Gibb did know Chad before Lori met him. And supposedly, he had been coming on to Melanie Gibb. We did hear that, that was his pickup line, the whole "we were married in a whole nother lifetime." Lori is not the first person he said that to. Yeah, but supposedly, yep. I'm trying to think where I heard that from. And then I was listening again to Lori Gibbs or Melanie Gibbs interview, and they did mention to her something about asking her, and she said he did contact her and stuff, but she didn't catch on to that. No. Yeah, I don't know. They didn't. I don't think they've been. I'm just so glad, because the fact that no, you don't be sorry at all. The fact, think about it. They arrested her until she was going, because she would not tell where those kids were. But that doesn't always happen, you guys. If I still want to lose my shit about where is baby Gabriel, I don't know how long I have said, give me 5 minutes with that bitch, waterboarder, whatever. That is what I am very happy about. They arrested her until you're going to tell us where those kids are. I'm just thankful for that. Because this is how stupid she is. When I think about it, she acted like Hawaii was another country, right? And like a country that doesn't extradite or something, It's like she just felt safe there. She just felt she was going to get by with it. No, you can't escape it. But we have seen people not be arrested when they have not produced their children. It's happened. Look at Casey Anthony. How long did it take for them to actually say, look, bitch, you're going to quit lying? They let her drag them around Disney World and shit. Lying through her damn teeth. Exactly. Yep. She sure did. Yeah, right, Ryan. I think so. And I'm just so thankful for that, though. How long did, just like, yeah, with Casey Anthony, you know what? Say Zenaida one more time, you stupid bitch. No, not putting up with it. And as far as I know, nobody has ever gone to jail at all. And nobody still has any idea where baby Gabriel is. He's a damn adult at this point. It makes me crazy. Yeah, but that's not always been the case, Jerry. Yes. There you go, Ryan. Exactly right. Exactly right. Yep. Like, come on. Produce a child. Because the thing is, when you're talking about, these people, they didn't even call authorities and say, my kid's missing. Can you help me look for him? Right? They just dum-da-dum. Right. But even in those cases where they at least call and say they report him missing, when they don't report, when they just act like, what do you mean? Where's my kid? Oh, they're with the nanny. What? Oh yeah, I'm very familiar with Mikkel Biggs. Very, very familiar. Right. She did. And then that one just acted like, the nanny told her, not to say anything. I mean, shut up. I can't. I just can't with that. Yeah, I have a lot of different thoughts about Mikkel Biggs, but I actually did know somebody very, very close to that case. No, she didn't care at all. She just went around lying about all kinds of shit. She let him she drug him around. She drugged them around Epcot Center or wherever, acting like she worked there. Oh, so then he's going for Brandon? Oh. Yep, exactly right. Oh. You should have told me sooner. Oh, I'm so glad he's going. That's awesome. I'm glad. Yeah, I know. I know. That was very frustrating. But it took him quite a while to put her in jail. That's why I'm saying I'm very happy that they at least got a hold of Lori and put her in jail. Oh, yeah, he knew he was going to. Of course he knew. He knew those kids were in his yard. Right. Yeah. Yeah, she acted like everybody was going to mess up the case she was investigating herself, Yeah, whatever. Oh, yeah. I couldn't believe it. And sadly, I guess, they say, and I know that there was a lot wrong with the state's case, but everybody knows she was guilty as shit. Yeah, me too. Well, now she's all over TikTok and she's some kind of legal advocate. I wouldn't give her a single view, not one, never. I've only watched other people talk about it, and I'm not even going to watch a lot of that. Screw it. No way. I won't give her nothing. The fact that she will make money off that just really sets me off. Me either. That's why I said I'm not even going to watch people talk about it. Mm-mm. Yeah. Oh, I never even thought about that, but I haven't. I'm not going to give any attention to anything that she does. She is disgusting. She's gross. I cannot stand her. Yeah, I could never get involved in Gypsy. I don't, sometimes something, it just doesn't grab me, and I can't stand her either. She's another killer out running around. I mean, it's fucking disgusting. Do you? I don't get any. I get nothing about her. Yeah, I bet. I bet. I knew that she was pregnant, but I wasn't even sure that she had the baby yet. I can't pay attention to this shit. It makes me crazy. She's an absolute idiot. And I just can't handle people getting by with shit like that. And that's the thing, I know that Lori's never going to be free ever again, but I want her to be guilty of this or found guilty because she did it. She absolutely did it. I'm sure she will be. We shouldn't even be having to be doing this. She should just plead guilty. Yeah, I don't either. Exactly right, Ryan. That's exactly right. That's a good way to say, yes, everybody, please pray for that child because what a damn mess. They are, absolutely. They're precious and they're innocent. They have nothing to do with, they have no say-so to be born to that damn mess. And for what reason? Not even just because she wants a child, because everything she does is about attention. And how truly, truly sad. Yes. You're 100% right, Ryan. Very much. Very sad. Yeah, I never, I wasn't coming after the child. I actually didn't even realize if she had one or not because I'm trying not to pay her any mind. I don't care. I don't like that she's going to be rich and famous for killing her mom. It's gross. Her mom's a whack job too. Don't get me wrong. But that's not the way it works. You're not allowed to do that. That you don't get to just do that. And especially since somebody's going to spend their whole life in prison for that. Not her, but somebody is. Yeah, that was disgusting. She was a manipulating little bitch. I think she still is. And just because your mom was a nut job and no doubt, which is why you are too, that doesn't make it okay. Did she really $3 million? Really? Wow. From what, like Lifetime or somebody? I didn't know about that. Exactly. No, you're right. I agree. Well, that's just it, Ryan. You know, I always say I assume that people who go and do crazy things probably didn't have the ideal upbringing. And also again, you know, a lot of people don't. But the fact is it's just not an excuse, right? Exactly right. You got to break them 100%. I mean, can you imagine? Like, this is the thing. Look at Colby. You know, you have to turn it around. You have to really see. I don't know how. I don't really even know how all that works. Like I said, more people want to watch Stick sleep than they want to watch me awake. So I can't figure that all that out. It's wild. I'm surprised that she hasn't managed to get herself back in jail, though. Same with Casey Anthony. People like that, especially when they get by with something, they tend to really not be able to control themselves. She is disgusting. She is so gross. I mean, I feel a little bit sorry for her husband, that guy, the first guy. But then again, you know, why would you get involved with her? Can't even feel that sorry for him. She's a whole damn shit show. I would be afraid. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, sleep with one eye open, people. Oh, yeah, they probably do. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I mean, I'm not trying to judge people for things, but, you know, I just don't understand people that are trying to be on dating sites for people that are in prison. I don't get that. I mean, you're kind of asking for trouble. Look at Susan Smith. Like, who the fuck? What? She even puts in her dating profile that she's good with kids. I mean, am I taking fucking crazy pills? Me too. Her very voice just goes through me like a. No, she's been on. So this is what I don't understand. So Lori, first of all, says that she's watched all of these interviews that Nate Eaton has done. I was looking at your Ryan. Lori says that she's watched or that she knows all these people that Nate has interviewed. Well, then she says in that interview that we listened to tonight from the other day that she doesn't get to watch any of that. And then you have some prisoners are on dating websites. So which is it? That none of it makes sense to me. She says she can't watch news. I feel like that's not true. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but you could be on a dating site. There's something not. Of course, we're talking to liars and killers, and so. Okay, see, I was gonna say hasn't made any sense to me. Yeah, tell us. Oh, okay. No, what clip? No. I've seen, I haven't been watching him, but I've seen that he's supposedly out door dashing and uh storm chasing or something. Okay, that makes sense, Ryan. Okay, see, I just thought all this seems to not jive. There's something with him, door. What? Okay, I get it, Ryan. Oh my God. Yeah, the last time I've seen him, he did look like he was on something. And I just thought, you know what? He's going to hurt somebody. I don't want to see him I don't want someone to get hurt. And like, I mean, he's not watching the road. Now, this was a while back. Okay. Oh my God. He totally looks like he's on something big time. I just saw it right now. Yeah, I just found clippers. Yeah, he has not acted right at all. Not if you ask, I mean, he looks crazy. He's not watching the road though. This right here is what makes me mad. You're putting so many people at risk by acting like that.
Wait. Hold up. We start off with the guacamole? No, we do not. No, we do not. Was I already ahead? Oh, I was way ahead already. Oh shit. I went to the timestamp. So okay, we are. I don't want to see it yet. I haven't seen it. All right, now hold up. We're just gonna start. I want to hear some context as to how we got here.
When I be going, I be running the track like Jesse Owens. I disrupt the natural scheme, the way that you do things with a swing and have them rocking like. Go ahead. You say never, you run.
Love that when somebody doesn't know the words or something, and they just like, ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. It pays me. I love that. I love when people be singing. They don't have a fucking clue what they're talking about. Yes. This motherfucker got a mouthful of it.
Who is that voice? This is Clippers, right? Who am I playing? It's Willow speaking. I never heard that voice. Oh, okay. And that's the clip that's where Clipper got it. Because I'm like, what did I play? Something wrong. Yeah, something is way wrong. I don't know that voice. I don't.
Like, just, yeah, I'm dying to see this.
Okay.
I mean, holy shit. Yeah, I kind of wondered that too. Like, did he stop and buy food? Or did he just say, you know what? Fuck it. All this staying active's got me hungry. I think I'm just going to take a little off the top. Mr. and Mrs. White won't notice. They didn't want guacamole any fucking way. So maybe that's what he's going for. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to get to the bottom of this, though. I need to speed it up. But I'm afraid if I speed it up to the rap part, it's going to sound like Busta Rhymes. And we ain't ready for that. Yeah.
This is definitely a train wreck. I mean, this is not going to end well. I don't see anything good coming out of this at all.
He going full Cyrex. Barry knows. The songbird of our generation. Where you at, Benelli?
Life to never have won. Come on and ride the rhythm. I put
I'm back. What's up?
like the
Welcome back.
follow with wisdom. For greater understanding, I'm landing, blows in, knocking sense into those that oppose me. And tight, someone slicing through tracks, you're screaming Jesus.
Most everybody in the community opposes you. Go ahead.
Christ is back and God knows he can rap. Me and L put rhythm on the map, so give him his dap. And me, I just take mine. Give me those, give me this, give me that, fuck that. You never see me stress, energy, yes, on the prize. My greedy eyes can't see no less. Jig up incredible, even my thoughts is federal.
I mean, what do you want to know? Oblivious. What? Why? Obvious. Clearly it was a multitude of people. Also pretty obvious. I don't know what the happy ever after ending you were looking for, but that rarely exists on YouTube. Actually, I've never seen it exist on YouTube. Yes, I don't know exactly what you. I mean, there's no big ha. You know, there's nothing major to it really. I mean, for the most part, I think everybody kind of had it somewhat figured out. I mean, it wasn't one person. So, yeah. I mean, that's really, I think, the punchline. Which, well, you'll see shortly. Anyway. All right. Back to T-Rez goofy ass.
You don't know if you like this? No, I don't like it. No, I'm trying to. Wait, what do you mean now he's going back to trip? I don't know. I don't think I understand. What about this girlfriend? What is she thinking about this behavior? This is weird. You know, oh, I was going to say, this is a lot. Really? Yeah, this is long. Let's see.
For the record, I'm not muted. First off, he tells you that you won't be able to hear me. And we hear him just fine. And now, he just talking his ass off. There's no way I muted this guy. Let me make sure I didn't mute this son of a bitch. I didn't mute this motherfucker. He's just an idiot. Yeah, he's an idiot. Yep, just an idiot. Holy hell. He's a moron.
Yeah, I'm not.
He is a moron. It's always looked kind of like a cross between whodunit and I don't know. God just has some, definitely has tweaker-like tendencies. Like, I won't say he's tweaking, but he's in a tweaker's uniform. I'll say that. He's a carrier of the gene, right?
Even this guy,
Oh.
honestly.
Shit, why have I not ever really watched this guy? Like, I figured his career was over. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that it is.
I'm not offended. I'm not offended at all about much of anything, really. After the last, I'd say 24 to 48 hours, nah.
Hear me though? Nah, I'm good. We're not frozen. I backed out to look at something.
You're not frozen. You backed up to look at something. Bitch, you've been muted for fucking 20 miles. You didn't back up and look at shit. Back up and looked at the fucking manual. Chapter 1, how to use an iPhone. Chapter 2, why is my shit muted? Chapter 3, don't live stream and talk to the chat in the middle of a fucking hurricane. Why eating Chipotle? Turd.
Yes. Yes.
Who's been with me through everything? I've had a lot of people be with me through everything that are fucking snakes. I've had a few.
You gotta quit making your faces, bro. You gotta stop. Let's try to get a better pause game on that.
Man, motherfucker.
That look when you've been constipated for days and it finally goes your way.
If you pretend in your face, that's why I don't care. That's why you see me doing what the fuck I want to do.
You want to be a DoorDasher. God, I bet your folks are proud. It's a big aspirations, big guy. Good for you.
Because I don't care. If people are gonna do shit like that, that's what made me not trust the world. That's where I got my PTSD from. Not that, but what happened to me as a kid, and that's why I always have a problem of trusting people. It just is what it is.
We're talking about bad chicken owners, and this is coming from Ellie. Huh. That sounds a little weird under the circumstances, but I'm sure I'm not allowed to get into that either. But Jesus. One day. You know what? Everybody can be pissed off. Willow, put a name on it. You know why I don't? Oh, I want to. Oh, goddamn, do I want to? You have no idea. But let me tell you why I don't. Because what are my options, right? What are my options? If I dump the vault all over the pavement
That's funny.
of the Chromatard fucking community, what exactly becomes of it, right? If I out all the shit I know, well, then what does that make me? Then I'm a snake bitch, right? Because I can tell you what I have said 197 fucking times on this platform. Is just because you and I are not cool today.
This is
Chances are,
irritating.
Tiny Dancer, what are you doing? Good to see you, man. So what the fuck?
So there's something
May not have shit to
here
do with
about
any one of y'all. But you're not gonna fucking pressure me into
somebody gave Tira $7,000. Is that what you said? And now they want to tell him what to do. Is that what I said? I mean, really? Do you know Lotus? Okay. Is that for real? Wow. Who the hell would do that? Oh, okay. I'm like, well, I don't know what we're trying to
you or
see.
me. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't try to put out ITAL receipts. When have I done that? I mean, what is there to put out? The receipts are in the video. Duh. That is the receipts. Damn, y'all are still so hyper-focused on all them screenshots I have and where I got them. Oh, no, that I have. 100%. And to this day, I've told y'all a million times, I've never even looked at them. I still haven't. Because quite frankly, nothing that you assholes do is all that important to me. I don't want to spend a fucking weekend sitting there rambling through 60, 70 fucking pages of screenshots of a bunch of catty-ass fucking Stepford wives pretending to be friends with each other while dog fucking each other in the ass when the other one turns around. Because you all do that. I have tons of those kind of receipts. where people that you sit on panels with all damn day acting like your best fucking friends and just talk mad ass shit about one another. I got tons of those. Who cares? You all do it. So, surprise, you all talk shit about each other when you're not looking. Was that a secret? Surely I hope not. I mean, damn, I cannot let the cat out of the bag with that. You have to know that you all talk shit about the other one. So
This all just seems to be that guy.
yeah, I have tons of receipts. And why would anybody doubt it anyway? Hell, this comes from y'all's fucking people, from y'all's fucking panel. Like, this is y'all's people. P. Tim is the one that's claimed that several fucking times. That Willow's been around forever. Ain't no y'all can think whatever the fuck you want. Again, y'all. But
Okay,
you know
that's
something else. Sometimes when
all just that guy. I can't watch T-Rev. I can't. That's too much for me. Wait, where? Wow, there's a lot on. No, that stuff. Yeah, that guy talking was making me crazy. I don't know that person, but shit balls. That was a lot. He didn't even play that much about T-Rev, which I don't know. I don't really want to watch that either, but if somebody gave him money, I don't know why the hell anybody would give him. That's so weird to me. All of that kind of shit is just very weird to me. Let me see if I can find what you're talking about. Yeah, can you guys believe that Shabusiness attacked her attorney again? What the hell? People are absolutely fucking batshit crazy. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Okay, I found what you're talking about, Jerry. Shit balls. People are absolutely crazy. I don't get it.
I'll be right back. Fuck Lotus. What do you mean, why am I mad at Lotus? Lotus is a fucking lying-ass conniving trick. She's a liar. She's over here lying, telling people, like, she's over here fucking sending money, right? She'll try to send money to me, right? Or she'll send it. I'm telling her, no, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. And then she'll start talking shit to me. She's a fucking psycho. Weirdo. Keep that money, shove it up your fucking husband's ass. You're rich ass. I don't need your fucking money. I'm a grinder. I get out here and pound the pavement. Don't try to come at me with that weak ass shit, but don't try to lie either and be like, she goes, I deposited $7,000 in your account. Why would somebody lie like that? You got a fucking problem in your mind. You're ill. You need to go get checked. Yeah, I said it. Make that shit make sense. Why would somebody hit you up and say, like, I'm gonna put $7,000 in your account? Why would they lie about something like that? You get what I'm saying? It's not like I walk.
What the fuck? Like Gary Coleman. I don't even know that. What the hell? So that person said they were going to and didn't? Who would say they would do that? I wouldn't give that guy fucking 7 cents.
Walked up to her and asked her. She said she put $6,000 in my account, and that it's weird. Like, why would somebody say that and be lying about it? Like, you got fucking serious problems. And then she said, oh, if my husband was dead, I'd make more money. Yeah, you're one of those. You're a fucking weirdo. You'd kill your husband for more money, allegedly? Weirdo.
What?
Like, bro, these chicks think they need to give me money to like have to be a friend. You don't have to fucking give me no motherfucking money to be no friend. Just because I tell you I'm struggling and I'm talking to you as a friend doesn't mean you gotta help me. I'm not asking for you to help me. I don't ask nobody to help me. I get up and do it myself. You feel me? So I don't know. What do you mean stop deleting comments? Shut your goofy ass the fuck up and get the fuck out of here. Delete that. How about that? Delete your goofy ass out the chat. You've been here for too fucking long. Goofy. Talking about stop deleting comments, bitch. Carry your goofy ass over there and put your turtle shell on your back.
Oh my God. He is crazy. Oh my God.
That little fucking turd island where you're used for money. How's it feel to be used for every dollar? How's it feel to be used for every dollar you donate? You're a fucking weirdo. Oh, grifting ass Dolly. Dolly gotta eat now. Dolly gotta eat, man. Dolly gotta eat. Fuck out of here. Tweak that. Dolly gotta eat. Make sure you drop some pennies in my bucket. Fuck out of here, you goofy.
Oh my
Boy, I
God.
would cook that boy all day now after I heard him talk shit about me. Boy, it's up. I don't care. That's why, again, I've watched some of the people I love the most just be connivers, backstabbers. So that's why you see me doing what I do.
Wow. I don't know. Yeah, that's not going to end well. I do not see good things happening there. Wow, wow, wow. You know, it's weird though, because, you know, before he was up to some bullshit, you know, with that guy calling in and or whatever. But he didn't seem to be unhinged and on drugs like he does appear to be now. And there's some crazy shit going on there in Tennessee where all these people are at. There's some really crazy shit. And I'm really sick and tired of all of that nonsense. I feel like fucking a lot of people around there are on drugs or something. Yeah. T-Rev. Yeah, he's, you know, after he got busted because he was having one of his friends call into his show and act like he was part of some kind of crime drama stuff. I didn't care for him a whole lot then, but he didn't appear to be on drugs. He definitely appears to be on shit now. I know. I know. I know. I know. You're right. I know. There's some fucked up shit going on. No, I don't want anything to do with any of that shit anymore. I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. They're all fucking tragedy pimps, if you ask me. And they all act like they can decide who is out there fucking making money off of these innocent people. There's a whole fucking bunch of them. And you actually hear them say things like, I don't even talk on them. Really? Are you fucking kidding me? You don't stop talking on them. I mean, it's shameful. It's disgusting. And I cannot believe these people are making any money off of it. It's so gross. It really irritates the shit out of me. I don't even know. I don't see anything about that. They are. Every one of them. Exactly right. There's not one of them any better than the other, in my opinion. They haven't stopped talking about this shit for a year. It's fucking disgusting as hell. And they're not really talking about anything. But I feel like there's all kinds of people on drugs and shit. Or appear to be, act like they are. There's some fucked up shit going on. Right. It's really. I don't know. These people right here are a whole different story. This shit's a whole nother. I haven't seen anybody. A lot of this stuff doesn't come up in my algorithm or whatever because I don't see any of that drama stuff. Every once in a while, I kind of laugh to myself. I'll see somebody's community post, and I'm not sure why I'm seeing it, but it makes me laugh a little bit. But yeah, I don't follow any of that stuff. I only catch certain things here and there. But what I do, I really can't stand it. Yeah, I dislike that nonsense. Talking about a missing child. They haven't talked, there's been nothing to talk about. And there is something very, very weird going on with all that. Something very strange. But I don't know what it is. There's nothing to talk about other than each other. They're just talking about each other. It's fucking crazy. Oh, she's somewhere probably. I don't know. I haven't seen any of that in a long time. Yeah, none of it comes up for me. I just don't care about it. But this shit has gotten so out of hand. And it looks like it hasn't been, I mean, it doesn't look like it did T-Rev any favors. That's for sure. He looks horrible. And I don't even know how the hell you get someone to even tell you they're going to give you $6,000, $7,000. I don't know, but remember that, Jerry, remember those people? I don't know who they are, but those people that were on drugs, remember? And people were giving them a lot of money. Who does that? That's crazy. I don't know how you get people to do that. Oh, it is so out of hand. Yeah. I haven't heard anything about that in a long time. That's so weird. I remember we watched that one lady. Yeah. I mean, it's probably a whole lot more of other stuff I never heard about because I don't even know those people. But it's wild. Right. But they do though. I know. Well, it doesn't sound like T-Rev got that money. He probably did though. Right. That's a lot of, yeah. I've been having a lot. That's how I've watched a lot of Lori Vallow old videos and stuff. A lot of that has popped up for me lately, but yeah, I always get shit like Theo Vaughn pops up for me too, and Joe Rogan. Right. Do you think so? Well, it sounds like because he's all pissed off. And why would you even be like all mad about? I don't know. That was just weird. That was really weird. Yeah, that's not going to end well. I just hope it doesn't end. I hope it doesn't happen where he gets in an accident online. Trying to fuck around with his phone and fuck around with his chat while he's out door dashing in storms and whatever the hell he's doing. I know that makes me, that's the shit that scares me really bad. Because he's not. I know what I saw not too long ago was him and his kid, and it was like, oh my God. And that girlfriend, if your boyfriend is leaving the house like that, then you either are involved, you are part of it, or you have to be aware that he's not right. Something's not right. I don't know. It's crazy. Just pray for everybody's safety around him. Nuts. Something wrong. That's right. Something is wrong. Faux show. Faux show. All right. I'm going to get off here. So we're all set for tomorrow. Ready to go. Just think, next time we talk to each other, we're going to end up listening to whatever nonsense Lori's going to spew. Well, who we need prayers for, sis, is all the people with this weather. Frazzled, lots of flooding, happy, and Kentucky woman, a lot of people with the weather, and anybody on the streets around T-Rev out there high on something and watching his chat and all that shit while he's driving in storms. It's scary. Okay, Jerry. All right. Let me know how all that goes too. Jerry's mom needs prayers still also. Yep, you too. Yes, everybody be safe. Stay out of the floods, out of the tornadoes path, all of that. Yes, good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Thank you. And good night, Ira McGinnis, wherever you are.